Hey guys, it is the Great Fishniz, and we are back in Hearts of Iron. Let's pause that for a second. We are playing as Japan, and we are. God, look at the size of that name; it's magnificent. We'll have to take care of that later. All right, so in the moments of me getting ready to record, Poland has joined the Allies, and we've now had the Second Vienna Award. Treaty has been signed at Vienna following German arbitration that will see northern Transylvania restored to Hungarian rule. The territory had previously been awarded to the Kingdom of Romania upon the conclusion of World War I, leading to a bitter dispute. Are these the first of many borders to be adjusted now that a new order seems to be established in Europe? So, in other words, Germany has thrown its weight around so much with its dongle that it's given Hungary a dongle. That pisses off Romania. Having played Romania, that pisses off Romania. I instantly just conquered Hungary after that. Okay, so it looks like we've got some Manchukuo troops, awesome, are coming to help us out. I'm going to put them on this front line. This front line, by the way, has completed their objective of taking Western China. We're going to give them a new objective. They're going to come down to this region, kind of run that border. Let's assign the whole army to that. That'd be good. All right, so we've got a naval invasion getting ready to kick off down here. When's that going? It's mid-process. There they are. All right, so let's start this up. Oh, wait, we got a research slot very end of episode last time. Let's start encrypting. Oh, it's 38. Ooh, I'm easily distracted, can you tell? 1938, not yet. Can we do that? No. No. We've got land doctrines going. Or do we? Do we not? Yeah, we do. 38, we don't really have. We can get destroyers. We don't use destroyers that much. Air-wise, we do need better tactical bombers. And we get a 50% bonus anyway, so that's fine. That's good, that's good, that's good. These guys are making their way. These guys have encircled a group. Let's take them out and get them back on the front lines. Our Marines have held out wonderfully. Look at these guys, are doing a great job. We'll have them invading again soon. Speaking of the invasions, I know it's jittery, guys. I'm sorry, I've got a new graphics card coming. It hasn't arrived yet. Let's take one of your group to go here and here and here. Direct ground support is done. Okay. The Treaty of Craiova. More concessions have been forced in the Kingdom of Romania, with Bulgaria reclaiming the sovereign. Wow, I'm not pronouncing that. The territory was annexed by Romania in 1913 after the Second Balkan War, and is still mostly populated by ethnic Bulgarians and Turks. Regardless of the reasoning, the Kingdom of Romania now stands significantly weakened. It says little concern. Huh. Formation fighting to give us 15% air superiority or ace generation. Let's get the formation fighting. We have aces. We like aces. We're good with aces, but we don't need aces. All right, industrial. Do we want a refining concern? Not really. Electronics or industrial? There's a lot more industrial stuff. I think I say that generally every time I play this. I'm like, man, I love the electronics because they're so expensive, but there's so much industrial stuff, right? So these guys are pushing in. They're closing up this pocket. Once this gets evened out a little bit, we'll take our Marines and we'll do another invasion down a little bit further. Maybe to right here. Closing in on that. Oh, I see a pocket opportunity. Oh, maybe not, because China has capitulated. Hirohito has announced that the cowardly Chinese nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of Japanese forces throughout the country. No kidding. The Chinese government chose to flee the country and has gone into exile. Their main forces have capitulated, and Japan is now in control of their home area. Though the war against what remains of the Chinese United Front continues elsewhere, this is a great victory for Japan. Look at all those. Look at all that. They're all guns. Okay, so we've got a couple things we can do here. We could take this all as Japan. We could puppet them. We could liberate into different states. So here's the thing. If we puppet them, they have factories working and we can have factories working, right? So what if I took Liberate these to Shaanxi, or I could give some to Menguko. I kind of want to punish. I want to punish the commies, right? So we're gonna give the commies to Menguko. Okay. When it comes to China, oh, it's not letting me do that. Let's go here. There we go. Let's puppet China. Except for, before we puppet China, where's those resources? I kind of want parts of it. Do I want part of it? No, let's just puppet them. Okay. So we're not really changing any borders, except we're punishing the People's Republic, giving that to Menguko, and we are puppeting everything else. Don't have quite enough to do all of that. So let's okay, let's reset this. Let's start with I know there's a way to do this. Alright, so we'll start with that. We'll just end our turn there. Okay. That took a lot. So we're going to pass a bunch. Okay, we're going to go to Menguko. We're going to give them this. End our turn. Alright, so we're done. We're done. Alright. Look at that. So we've bypassed severing the Sino-Japanese-German ties. That's fine, because we don't really care about that. That has to do over here. We have puppeted them. We can now found our own faction, or go Axis. I'll be honest with you, Germany screws things up a lot. I think we're going to found our own faction when we get done with what we're doing here. I think it's pretty much that, and yeah, we'll see when we get there. Oh, wow. Okay, so things we have to do. Number one, we have to repair everything, and number two, we need to get our troops kind of out of the way. So I don't really mean out of the way. I just mean, you know, we don't want them. Number one, let's get them on the border with Russia. Russia's getting a little skippy there. Okay. Let's give these guys a garrisoning here. These are our Marines. We're going to have them hold the ports. All of our little home territory there. Okay, we don't really need... I'm not going to piss off the Americans, I think. I'm going to do my best not to. Alright, we've finished our little tactical bomber there. 1938. I'll tell you what, let's be a little bit sneaky. Let's start working our strategic bombers. We're going to need those eventually, I think. Okay, I really do. Tactical bomber. Now, we don't have anywhere near the factories we did when we were conquering everything. So we need to drop all this stuff down to 1. Okay, so this is where they're all getting eaten up. Alright, so let's drop the guns down heavily. Tanks down, I mean the motorized and the tanks. Until we get everything filled up at least 1. Okay, we do. And now we can go for our heaviest need. We got so many guns, it was great. Give it a line of that, there we go. Construction wise. Alright, we're moving along with some stuff in our regions. We're helping people out. Shaanxi is going to get some. Hubei. Then we got to repair a lot of stuff. So let's get that done. Wow, look at that. Alright, so these guys have a border they're going to be at. This is just in case the Soviets decide to play some games. We're going to give ourselves a big sweeping order of what to do. These guys are moving. These guys are going to start being our next invasion force, I think. Yeah, let's give them the Tibetan frontier here. Not that I think that Tibet's going to cause any sort of problem. But should we want Tibet for Japanese sovereignty? Right? Unassigned division. We'll assign you to, you know what? We're going to assign you to, let's move you, where you go? Right here? Give you your own order here. You're this dude. And your job is to take right here. The lone commander. That guy. Good deal. Okay. Now, can I return... Nope. Okay. Sorry, I've just got to get all these things organized, reorganized again. Let's pause for a second. It's okay. We've got another division that Menchuko's giving us. We'll assign to this. Kind of would like to give them back. That's fine. Alright, so we finished decryption. Let's encrypt our own stuff to make it so other people can't get that bonus on us. At least not as easily. Okay. I'm going to set these guys that should something happen, everybody will do what they're supposed to do. Okay, and now we have to decide what do we want to do next. One of the ways I like to do that... Oh, crap, where am I getting... Oh, over here. Okay. So let's build some infrastructure. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Yeah, let's throw that at the top. Yeah, we're gonna have to build that quick. Okay, so we're building that. I like to see what the United States is doing. Escort effort. Alright, so they haven't actually started any of their war plans. They've got the world tension to do it. They're just not. Which is fine with me. I don't want them to mess on this side, you know what I mean? I prefer if they didn't. So, one of the ways I make that happen, let's check the current wars, is make sure that our wars are smaller than everybody else's. So all of the allies now are against Germany and Italy. I could intercede and send in forces. Kind of like we did with Spain, you know what I mean? But I really don't want to do that. I mean, because that's going to draw our forces out of where they need to be. Because we're really more worried about Asia. I think we could take Tibet and then Saikang, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Oman, and Yemen. That's awesome. Alright. So Yugoslavia joined the Axis. Okay. Alright, yeah, we don't really care about them. Here's our naval battle results. Look at all those victories. A couple minor defeats, whatever. We're not worried about those. Alright, we finished our synthetic oil and the fall of Warsaw. Not going to read through all that. We don't need it. It's just Warsaw fell. It's kind of like when Nanjing fell, when everything else falls. Alright, so let's found our own faction. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to start applying pressure to certain areas. You are communists, you dirty, dirty commie. But I don't want to attack you because I think the Soviets will defend you. So let's start boosting popularity with our political power. We're going to start throwing our political weight around. Let's do the same thing in Siam. Let's try to get some more allies, right? We're going to try to make our empire massive. We're going to do this by flipping people to our side and having them join our faction. Speaking of the which, we might be able to get like San Salvador and Venezuela to join our faction, and we could help them. We could send forces to them. But right now, the Germans are just playing too wild of a game. I'm not willing to join myself up with someone who's lost the Danzig already. Or I mean that's Danzig, but they've lost their little Ostrusen, right? they've lost Memel. They're getting pounded. They're not breaking through the Maginot line. Looks like the Italians are pushing in on the French. So the Italians might be the ones that, oh man, they are really pushing into the UK there. UK is pushing into them there. So we just have to kind of be, be careful about what we're doing. Let's see here. While we're at it, improve relations opinion plus 15%. Sure, why not? I've never really worked with that one too much. Oh, you know what we didn't even do? We never went to war economy. We never did any of that stuff when we were fighting. We just kind of stayed partial mobilization. Limited conscription. Okay. So we're not quite volunteer. We have limited exports. That's probably a good thing because we don't have a whole lot to export. In fact, we should probably be importing. I just really kind of don't, unless I can help out my my friends here. You know what we can? Reorganize nationalist China can provide us. Wow! 1 factory's worth. Are you kidding me? That was awesome. What about oil? Nope, you only have 2. Don't really want to help the Dutch East Indies either. Dutch East Indies. Who's got Manchukuo? You've got 10. I need 13, but I'll take 1 factory. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, no kidding. I was unaware of that. That they like me so much, they're giving me a ton for each one. Alright, guys. We've defeated China. We've puppeted them. We've punished the People's Republic of China, being communist pigs, and giving them to Manchukuo. Manchukuo is getting stronger every day, I believe. Let's take a look. They have 3 military factories, 5 civilian factories. 296,000 manpower, 3 militia, and that's it. They will get stronger. They will. They're working on infrastructure effect 2 now. Yeah, they're getting there. They're getting there. They're going to get an air force at some point. And then Manchukuo, yeah, right. These guys are doing pretty good. 6 civilian factories, right? 39 ships. Wow, convoys. Okay. No real naval power yet, but they have 9 divisions. Good for them. We want to keep, what's the other, there's a button here. There we go, we have subjects, right? We want to keep pushing these guys to becoming our autonomy. So we're building, so that's reducing their autonomy. They're going to depend on us. Alright, so here we go. 1939 would be ahead if we did most of this stuff, except I think I can move to medium tanks. I don't really want to. Let's go ahead and pick up the new rifle. There's also in here, after we found our faction, right? Oh. We can demand French Indochina. Right? Oh, okay. And we could start a revolution in India. That's cool. But also, I think there's a, yeah, that can actually kind of start pushing the people towards our being parts of us. I'll assign you there. Wow. Okay. Getting our mechanized offensive to get 10% breakthrough. We'll need that against the Soviets. Could have sworn assign. Did you just give me a ton of troops or something? Oh, they did. Control, right click, assign. Holy crap! Why will you guys not assign? There we go. Because it was control click, not control right click. And there's more! Oh my god, there's more! Ah. Cannot assign the selected units to this order. Okay. Alright, pause for a second. I'm getting a little frustrated. Air support plus 20%. Let's stop here for now. I will see you next time. I think what we're going to do next, and actually let's go ahead and just set it up. Let's start justifying against Tibet. I mean, why not? Right? Alright guys, hit the like if you liked it, hit the dislike if you didn't. Let me know in the comments what you think. This is the Great Fishing Is, and I am out.